Nadar School of Law at the Shiv Nadar University, Chennai, an institution that is poised to shape the legal minds and leaders of tomorrow. Being a part of HCL for many years now, we've had the privilege of the Council of the Finest Legal Minds on various issues to just appreciate the complexity, the depth, and the width of law. Normally, as an entrepreneur, I'm on the receiving end, where I do the listening and our legal counsels do the talking. So this is a nice, refreshing change for me, where I happen to do the talking. The Shiv Nadar University, as you may know, is the first legislated private university in Tamil Nadu in a very, very long time. It has been a long time coming, and given Shiv Nadar's family legacy in law, it's only natural for us to begin a law school that bears his name and his family's name. As you walk through the entrance, you would have seen a quote by Shiv Nadar, that if I had not been an engineer, I would have been a lawyer. Shiv Nadar was born into a family that made their living serving the law. His grandfather was a lawyer, his father was a judge, his brother was a justice. As an entrepreneur, he carried this distinct advantage into the building of HCL, where his grasp of law and his instinct for business combined both served him very faithfully for over half a century. This stunning campus of 220 acres is not just a representation of a brilliant engineering college, an SSN institution, and a young dynamic university in Shiv Nadar University, but it also represents a larger umbrella of the Shiv Nadar Foundation, of which now you all belong. Founded over 30 years ago, the Shiv Nadar Foundation has provided more than $1.5 billion in US currency since the foundation began, almost 30 years ago. We have supported several institutions and built all of these institutions ground up. The Shiv Nadar SSN institutions, the Shiv Nadar University in NCR, Shiv Nadar University in Chennai, the Vidyagyan schools, the Kiran Nadar Museum of Art. In fact, abutting these walls, another Vidyagyan institute, an institute that we're very proud of, has begun this year. And so in this very campus, just within this proximity, you will have very young kids to PhDs, all graduating. The Vidyagyan story is better known outside of India, and the reason I mention the Vidyagyan story is so that you can have an appreciation of the width of what the Shiv Nadar Foundation does. It's sometimes better known outside of India because the alumni go on to study everywhere actually in the world. We've opened the third Vidyagyan school in this campus. The first two are located in Uttar Pradesh, and one is just outside of Delhi and one is just outside of Lucknow. It's a challenging story of creativity, grit, and the power of education. Vidyagyan takes the brightest students from the bottom of the economic pyramid in class 6, and they provide them a free residential education for 7 years. And it's a very competitive process where the brightest minds actually come through this process, and only about 200 students are admitted into the school. These students, with their hunger to learn and the desire to lead, go on to study in the best universities within India, but also across the world, and many of them are in Ivy League universities, and as well as some of the best British institutions. They will change lives for themselves. They will break shackles of poverty for their families and inspire thousands of others to follow their footsteps.
So we are really happy because it's a dream of Mr. Nadar that the educational institution of Shiv Nadar Foundation should offer the quality law program. And to fulfill his dream, I think the members of the Shiv Nadar University, Chennai, has taken a step forward to start the Shiv Nadar School of Law. I really thank you all to be here, to be a part of this occasion. Just to give you a bit about the university, Shiv Nadar Foundation has 3 institutes of higher learning. Shiv Nadar University, which has been recognized as the Institute of Eminence by the Government of India, is located in Noida. 2 institutes, namely SSN College of Engineering and Shiv Nadar University, Chennai, are coexisting in this very campus, a beautiful 230-acre campus. In fact, Shiv Nadar University, Chennai is the youngest amongst the 3 of the Shiv Nadar Foundation, which has been legislated by the state government of Tamil Nadu as the first state private university after a long 90 years through Shiv Nadar University Act 2018. Accordingly, from the academic year 2021-22, we have started the academic journey of this university with 3 schools, namely School of Engineering, School of Commerce and Management, and School of Science and Humanities. And we started with 4 undergraduate programs in 21-22. Currently, we are offering 6 undergraduate programs, 3 in engineering, 2 in commerce, 1 in economics, we call it as BS Economics with a focus on data science, 1 master's program in artificial intelligence and data science, and PhD programs in all the areas. In fact, we have made our program such that the students have a lot of flexibility in terms of curriculum, in terms of taking subjects from different disciplines. We have a strong industry interaction. We have built in the internship part as a part of curriculum. And I'm really happy to tell you that the founding batch of our commerce students, which is a 3 years program, have just graduated in this 24. And they had undergone internship in the industry, the 100% internship, and also they are placed in the industries. And I think that's definitely a part of a proud moment for the university. As we said, that we keep advancing, we keep adding programs to our fold. Accordingly, from the academic year 24-25, we have started with this Shiv Nadar School of Law, and we have introduced an integrated BA.LLB program, which is of 5 years duration. And the first batch of students are in, and we are here to celebrate this moment to inaugurate the very Shiv Nadar School of Law. I welcome you once again on this momentous occasion, and I think it's a very proud moment for all of us to
creating new knowledge at the frontiers of their fields, which in turn makes its way into our classrooms as well. Now, if I may seek your indulgence to share a few thoughts on how we see the emerging landscape of legal education and the impact we seek to make. As we look into the future, what lies ahead may be classified into these 3 heads. A, the known knowns, B, the known unknowns, and C, the unknown unknowns. First, the known knowns. As the size of the Indian economy grows, some core areas of law will come to assume way more significance than they've had in the past. If we are to wager, the most important of them will likely be members of the private law family. Contract, tort, property, unjust enrichment, corporate law, conflict of laws, to name a few. We'll need to find ways in which to train our lawyers in the state of the art in these fields. This means we'll need to groom a whole new crop of scholars who will create new knowledge in these areas. The Shiv Nadar School of Law seeks to put this front and center. This will have us at the vanguard of innovation in these fields.
There are 2 surprises to me today. When Srinath called me, I did not realize that I'll be visiting such a wonderful place. It doesn't look like a law school, but a true place where one can learn by their experience. Second is the presence of galaxy of legal luminaries. It's an important day. In our country, we have numerous law colleges. But what's the problem that we are facing is that among the lakhs of lawyers today, which could approximately be 20 lakhs, you could hardly count on 2 lakhs of them who would contribute to the society. So what ails is a lack of quality legal education. Both Shikhar and Professor Bhattacharyya were saying about medical education and engineering. Obviously there's a difference between a lawyer, engineer, doctor or chartered accountant. I must tell the students who are here that you have chosen the correct profession for more than one reason. A lawyer is a social engineer, a social doctor and social chartered accountant. You deal with the society and in comparison to any other profession. And for young students like you, coming years are exciting time. We are in a changing world, and this applies to the field of law. This is my observation.